Guys, it's Lala and you're watching Lala Tarot. Today I am going to be showing you guys my January wrap up, pretty much everything that I got from a metaphysical perspective in the month of January. I know it's a little bit late. I usually like to do this like right at the start of the next month, but guys, when I tell you 2024, it just kicked off. Oh my God, like I know I said I was going to hit the ground running, but literally I have not stopped since this year started. So I just been really busy, really busy. And yeah, so I'm a couple days late on this, but I'm happy to show you guys what I got. All right. Today we're looking at 13 decks. I do have a couple of them that are independent. So let's go ahead, let's get started. Let's just jump right on in, starting with the Tarot of the Gnomes. This one came in through Llewellyn this month, and I've really been enjoying this one a lot. Now, I did have this in the past. This is like a reprint of the deck. I had this one in the past. They just reprinted it. It seems like it's the exact same thing that I had before, and I had rehomed it. So I'm happy to have it back again. These are the lovely bags, and they're really cute. They're really cute, easy to read and easy to work with, and fun, really fun. So this is the Tarot of the Gnomes, and it is just added to my, kind of like my fairy collection. So that's how I've been using this one. They have some really wonderful majors. The minors, you can see, they're not pippish, but they're not as illustrated as the majors are. So, but I mean, still, you can really work with them a lot. And I think this one is cute. I really like it. So that is the Tarot of the Gnomes reprinted version that just came out in January. I didn't get a chance to do like an unboxing or anything on my channel for this one, but if you guys are interested, just let me know. I don't mind coming back on. Another deck that came out in the month of January by the exact same author is Antonio Lupatelli, is the Fairy Tarot. So this is another one that was reprinted, and I have this one in the majors only, and they're so beautiful that I'm like, oh my God. So I wanted to get this one because you'll have all 78 cards. These are the backs of them, and these are really nice to use. Now, the difference is that these are a little harder to use. You have to know what the leaf suit stands for. They don't have the words on them the same way that the Tarot of the Gnomes does. Obviously, you know, hearts is cups suit. Leaves is swords, I believe. Okay, so this would be like the Ace of Swords. At least that's how I'm trying to remember it. Then you have the bells that I think is Pentacles. And so you have to work with this deck a little bit more frequently, I think, so that you can be familiar with the suits and everything that's in it. But I think these are really lovely. They're really pretty. I'm excited to work with this one more. And yeah, anything fairies, guys, I love it. Anything related to fairies is my jam. So, and I think this is the wand suit, the acorns. So to make sure that I was familiar with the suits and I didn't forget, I actually write on the inside of my boxes. I always do that. So you guys could just write a little note for yourself so that when you go to work with a deck, you know, you won't forget what's what. All right, so now let's take a look at the next one that I got. Still staying and sticking with the fairies for a moment. The next deck that I'm going to show you, I did do a flip through on my channel. So if you haven't seen this already, you can certainly go ahead and check it out. It is the Manifesting with the Fairies by Karen K. This one came out in January as well. It's a very sturdy box by Hay House here. And it's a very, very colorful and fun deck to do some inner child work with and just really play. So that's what I like it for. It's very gentle. And this one came out last month as well. I'm still looking for the perfect pairs for this. I have not quite decided just yet what I feel is my perfect pair for this one. When I do figure that out, I'll probably come back on and show you guys so that you can see. All right, so this is the Manifesting with the Fairies deck by Karen K, published by Hay House. These are the beautiful backings, and they're really cute. So check out that video on my channel if you're interested in seeing a full flip through of this deck. All right, next up, let's see what I got here. Oh, this is another one that I really, really liked when I opened it up, the Clairvoyant Oracle. I was able to get this for like a super, super good deal. I think I paid like $9 for this. They had it on sale last month. And it's really pretty, 2-piece box. I do use this with my self-care decks, and it just kind of fit right in with that. These are the backs, and it has blue edging on there, and they don't have faces. So that's the thing about this, which I really do like, the fact that they don't have faces. I really love this deck, you guys. Like, when I say it's just beautiful for self-care, it's beautiful. Some of the decks that I use with this are the Self-Care Oracle that came out previously. I'll have to show you guys. I'll have to do like a deck pairing video so I can show you how I use these. But they're really nice, and I fell in love with these when I got them. These also work very, very well with that new deck that just came out. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at it. Is it the Cosmic? No. It'll come back to me. It's the tarot that just came out this year as well. I want to say it's like Cosmic Witch Tarot or something like that. I'm terrible with remembering the names of all my decks too. So, but yeah, this is the Clairvoyant Oracle, and this one is really nice. I do recommend that you pick this one up if you haven't already. It's great. It's really, really great to work with, and it has a great guidebook as well. Okay. All right, moving right along to the next deck. The next deck I also showed on my channel as well, so I know a lot of you commented on that video, which I definitely appreciate. The next deck was the Inner Child Oracle, and I showed you guys this deck a couple weeks ago, as well as the indie version that I have, so we got a chance to check that out. Lovely deck, beautiful backs, and I just love it. I love everything about it. It does fall within my Starseed collection, so that is where it lives right now, in that collection there. But this is great to work with too. And to me, it feels a lot like a spring deck. So this is one that I'll likely be bringing back out as we transition into spring soon. So this is the Inner Child Oracle. And like I said, you know, if you want to see a full flip through, I did show this one on my channel last month. Okay. All right, so next up, let's see what we got. All right, so you guys did me a big favor and you voted on 2 decks that you wanted to see. And I asked you which one did you prefer to see between the 2. We're talking about the Starlight Frequencies and the Divine Codes Oracle. Both of these decks came out last month in January. They actually sent them to me at the same time, and it's by Leah Showman. I would say both are beautiful decks, but it deserves a full video for me to show you guys my thoughts about it and comparison. I would say that this is more so like the Moonchild Tarot sort of energy, and this one is more so like a Star Seed type of energy, if that makes sense. I would say this is more so for some shadowy work, and this is like that lighter, fluffier work. But let's take a quick look at both of these now. To answer the question about the votes, the Starseed, not the Starseed, but the Divine Codes Oracle did win. I think it was like 50 something %, but the Star Frequencies Oracle, you guys voted and it was like right behind it, like 47%. So let's start with the Divine Codes Oracle, and I'll show you. It comes in this cute little magnetic box. It's really, really, really pretty. And does have a guidebook as well, and a little message from the author. It has beautiful bags and pink edging on the side, if you guys can see that. And like I said, this one is one that I'm going to be using with my Tarot of Aphrodite that's coming in soon. It should be coming in this month. I'm looking forward to that one. And pairing it up with this. But I really like this collage style art. And the Aquarius in me just loves the fact that there's so many things to draw my eyes to. Like I can look over here, I can look over there, I can pull from anywhere. So I probably won't always get the same exact message when I use this card, because I'll be pulling from different parts of the card. Oh, that's really pretty. Divine Timelines. Everything meant for you is being put into place behind the scenes in the subtle realms, and it's really pretty. So yeah, this is really nice. This is nice. I probably will come back and do a full flip through for you guys if you still want. I just didn't get around to it because this has been such a busy month for me. I've done home renovations. I personally have some big things going on within myself as well. This is not a channel about me, so I don't really show you guys a lot of aspects of my personal life, but just know that your girl stay busy. Your girl be out here doing the damn thing, okay? All right. All right, so that's the Divine Codes Oracle. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love the roses too. You guys know I love anything that's got some roses on there. Now with that deck in mind, let's go ahead and take a look at the Starlight Frequencies Oracle, and you guys can kind of see what I mean when I say one of them just feels more shadowy for me. This one has a guidebook as well. Thank you note. These are the backings. Let me hold that up close so you see those eyes. Okay, this one feels like that Moonchild. Okay, and it has the black edging, so that's one of the differences here. And this one is really beautiful too. Again, a lot of things that your eyes can get pulled and drawn to. My candles are going out, which is fine. They've melted all over my little altar cloth, which is fine. I'll be able to like pick it up, I guess. When it dries, I'll be able to easily pick up the candle wax, so it's no worries. But I did just touch it and get it all over my hand, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, this one is definitely different, but nice, very nice, very, very nice. I want to know if you guys would pick this one up. and what you think about it, and if you would pair it with any particular decks. Because I'm thinking about Stacey DeMarco, some of her decks that she has, like the Elemental Oracle. I feel like that would go well with this, which I rehomed that one a long time ago, so I don't have it anymore. But yeah, this one is really cool too. So this is the Starlight Frequencies Oracle. Again, you know, if you guys want to see a full flip through, you are so welcome to just leave me a comment below and just let me know. And I don't mind showing you the decks that are in my collection. Oh, and let me show you guys the inside of the box too, so you can see that. That's the inside of the box. So it's really cool. All right, we only have a few more decks to show. I have 6 more here. The next one, I also did a flip through. It was a silent unboxing, very, very quick, of the Seaborn Kipper Divination cards. I really like this one, actually. It works for me. It works for me in my mermaid collection, where, you know, obviously we have all of the decks related to the sea and water elements. So that is how I've been using this one. It's really small, it's tiny. So I'm just gonna quickly flip through and show you. Playful one. Financial, oh, I thought it was financial. Official matters, it says. Change. But yeah, these have been really helpful to use with some of my mermaid readings. If you are interested in me ever coming on the channel and doing that, a mermaid reading for you, or at least showing you what my mermaid decks are, just let me know. You know, I have to know what you guys like in order to be able to provide that content. So the more vocal you all are, the more engaged you all are, the more I'll be able to deliver the content that you enjoy and that you want to see. So now would be a good time for you guys to go ahead, if you haven't already, and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay? We are really trying to make sure that the engagement is there, because that means a lot. Your support means so much to me. Okay, so this is the Seaborn Kipper Divination cards. Check out the channel for the full flip through. Look at the mess. But you guys, I tell you all the time, whenever you work with the fairies, they are super playful because they want you to be in this lighthearted energy and space. So anytime I work with the fairies, I'll start dropping things. I'll start having oopsie daisies and little accidents, or something like this will happen. And it's for me to laugh about it. It's for me not to be upset about it, but just laugh about it, because once this dries, I'll be able to literally just pick it up and knock it off. So it's not a big deal. All right. And that's the purpose of the fairies, is so that you could be like lighthearted and not, you know, not in your tube. All right. The next deck here is the Mystic Palette Tarot. It's a big, big, big box. This one came in through Llewellyn in January. And it has a beautiful guidebook. Let me show you that really quickly if I can. Now, one of the things that was different with this guidebook is it's not as big as other books that I've gotten from Sarah Marchetti, and it's not as colorful, so I was a little disappointed. Some pages are colored, some aren't. I was a little disappointed by that, and it feels like they tried to like smash a lot of the definitions together in one page. So I was a little disappointed by the guidebook. I thought it could have been a little bigger, but the cards are beautiful. I did edge mine in gold, so let me show you that. I forgot to bring my Sharpie down to show you which Sharpie I use to edge with, because somebody asked me that in a previous video, like do I edge my own decks and what do I use? So I forgot to bring down the marker so I could show you. But I did edge this one in this gold color here with a Sharpie gold metallic. All right, and I think it turned out pretty good. And this is just a really beautiful deck. It's huge. The cards are so large and easy to read, very colorful. I've been really enjoying this with my Lustrous Lenormand that came out by Sarah Marchetti, as well as the Kipper decks, the Lenormand decks. I've used all of those with this one, and it worked very well. Okay. Yeah, I really like this one a lot. I've had a lot of fun. Now, I do want to let you guys know that as I'm getting decks, I'm actually also purging decks. So I need to do a video of my little purge box so I can show you all of the decks that are there, ready to go, waiting to be rehomed. I might even do a little sale on the channel in case you guys are interested in buying them. Then you can. All of my decks are always kept in good condition. Some of them are hardly ever used. I just rehome them because I don't have the connection with them for one reason or another. The connection that I thought I would. So we'll be doing a video soon where I can show you my purgatory box, what's leaving the collection. One of the things that I wanted to do different this year is less consumption, less buying decks, more using what I have. So I'm really trying to limit the amount that I get per month and also making sure that I get rid of things. So this is the Mystic Palette Tarot. I know they have the they have another version that's like a lighter color. So I forget the name, what they named it, but they do have that one. I'd be interested to see a walkthrough of that deck too. If anyone has it, let me know. All right, so the next deck I got was from Amazon, and I like to get these little random decks. They go well with my love readings, and so I do like to pick up decks like these. They have on Amazon usually for about 15 bucks or so, and a lot of times they'll have little coupon codes and stuff you can get in apply to get something additional off. So what I liked about this one was that all of the people in this deck were African American. So that's what made me want to get it. It's called Confession of a Soulmate, and it just tells you what your soulmate wants to confess to you. And actually, is this the one? I think this is the one where all of the people are African American. I believe this is the one, yeah. So that is what this one is all about. And I do have an African American collection full of decks that are just specifically for that. So I think these could be useful in that way. You know, sometimes you might get clients who have a certain preference on what they want to see. You know, sometimes clients want to see themselves in the cards. They want to see their relationship, or, you know, their friends, their relatives, or themselves. So I think it's always good to have a diverse collection, something in there for everyone. And so that is this one. I do recommend that you get it. I think it's pretty cool. Let me pull you guys a card. So let's see where you are and what your soulmate wants to say right now. Let's see. What does your soulmate want to say? Now we're going to get a little nosy. Let's get a little nosy. What does your soulmate want to say? Ooh, you guys got 2 cards. Okay, let's take a look and see. So the first thing your soulmate wants to say is signs. I have been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that remind me of you. It's made me feel certain that you are the one for me and we have a brighter future. I just have to figure out how to follow them. I am gaining strength and courage for that. Okay? So somebody's trying to get the strength and courage to follow those signs and synchronicities that are telling them that you're their person. Okay, the other card says passion. The heat is rising between us. This is the intensity of my desire for you. I want you. I want your body, mind, and soul. We will be one. It will be unlike anything we have experienced before. I have a lot of passion for you. You are such a passionate and magnetic queen. I feel drawn to you. Okay, all right. Well, you know, it is right around, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. So Somebody is feeling passionate, feeling hot, feeling like you are so sexy, and it's going to be like unlike anything they've ever had before. So somebody's coming for you, girl, or boy, or whatever. So yeah, but that is the confession of a soulmate. So those are pretty cool to work with, and if you're interested, you can get those off Amazon. All right, guys, the last 3 decks that I'm going to show you are my independent decks. These are all decks that were from independent artists. This first one here I got, now I did mix it in with another deck I had. So let me just back it up for a minute so I can show you. Okay, so this is the Victorian Romance Oracle, but the new one that I got, I mixed it with, is the Sweet Love Tea Oracle card. So this is my new one, and I mixed it with an old one that I already had. Both decks are by Midnight Oracle, and you can get them off of Etsy. So let me take these out so I can show you a little bit of the newer deck. Let me do it because I like to mix my oracles sometimes, you guys. I probably should have been a little bit more prepared. But let me take these out really quick so I can show you. Okay, so the Sweet Love Tea Oracle looks like this. It is so cute, and it's kind of like a vintage love deck, okay? And then I'll show you the Victorian Romance Love Oracle too, so that you can see why I mixed them together. So this is the Sweet Love Tea one. Super pretty. I like vintage decks. I like vintage stickers. I literally have a little box full of vintage stickers that I like to use for like journaling, scrapbooking. I think it's so fun. So when I saw these, I knew I wanted to get them. Look how pretty. Isn't that pretty? So this is called the Sweet Love Tea. Now let me show you guys my Victorian Romance Oracle that I had previously. Now, obviously there's some more cards in here. I just haven't separated them, but this is pretty much what it looks like. So I just mixed them together. You can kind of see why, because it has the same style. Really pretty. Okay, so let me shuffle these so I can show you guys how they work and look together. And if you want to pick them up, you can. Remember, this is a deck that's mixed with 2 oracles that are both by Midnight Oracle. It's the Sweet Love Tea Oracle cards and the Victorian Romance Oracle. So let me shuffle them and show you what I'm talking about. This message is for someone for the month of February 2024. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, it's just not your story, baby. You know, everything can't be about you. So, but hopefully this does help someone. All right, let's see what your love message is. February 2024. Okay. All right, so we got a few cards that came out. I'm going to put this to the side for a moment. We have virtuous. Someone sees you as someone who's very virtuous, who has very high standards. You're not just out here ready to give it up. You actually want to be in love with somebody before you connect with them intimately, okay? You're focused on finding the person who's going to be your husband or your wife, you know, someone that you can spend your life with, that you can get married to, go into a high level commitment. So many of you are probably celibate right now, someone who's very virtuous, okay? Yeah, you're choosing wisely, okay? You're considering long-term issues before you commit to somebody. You're waiting. You're making sure that there's trust that's in that relationship, that there's ability to compromise with each other, that you guys get along well, okay? So I feel like you are dating. Maybe somebody's courting you. You're making choices in love about who you want to be with, okay? Our last card out is Graceful Dance. Lift each other during both high and low times. So this is kind of what I would read as like advice, okay? To be graceful in this romance, to make sure that no matter what's going on, that you guys are both lifting each other up, speaking positively into each other, wishing each other a good day, a happy day, be safe, safe travels. You know, just speak positively and infuse positive energy into this connection. Okay, I feel like this is a connection that could grow a lot stronger. Okay, and gain like a solid solid foundation, solid ground and footing with each other if you guys treat each other well. Okay, so that is how I use this deck here at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what that says. I'm just curious. It says, ooh, okay, they wanted me to see the wish granted one as well, but it says message. So there's going to be a message coming. Somebody's going to contact you soon. All right, avoid any arguments. They want to be wooed. Maybe you want to be wooed, but it says a wish is going to be coming granted. It becomes a fairy tale when you make it real. Okay, so there could be a wish that's coming true. And then look, it has the little fairies in there. I love that. All right, that's the whole theme of today is fairies. Okay, so you guys got to see the Sweet Love Tea Oracle cards, which I got in January, and that was mixed in with this one here I had previously. Go ahead and check out Midnight Oracle's Etsy shop if you are interested in the decks there. She has a wonderful collection. I've bought several oracles from her shop. All right, guys, 2 more and then we're done. They are, again, all independent decks. The next one I got is the Witch's Grimoire Oracle. This one is by Grounded by the Moon. Now, this is the same person who made that Practical Magic Oracle that came out like a year or 2 ago. And I did get that one too. It has gold edges. So I really liked that. And so I wanted to get this one off of Kickstarter. I went ahead and backed that project. And I like it. I know some people had some concerns about the guidebook. I'm not going to take those out, but you do get some extra invocation cards and stuff like that that I just leave in there. It does have a guidebook. Some people were complaining about the guidebook being too dark for them to read. This one does have gold gilded edges, and I like it for my springtime decks because that's around the corner, and I'm going to be using a lot of herb and plant decks soon. So I really like this one a lot. Has keywords at the bottom. I like it because you don't have to rely on this guidebook. You can use it intuitively. It has keywords on it, and I can hear somebody saying that's not the point. You know, the guidebook is too dark for them. Right, that's your stance, right? And I'm not negating that or diminishing the fact that there's concerns with the guidebook, but for me personally, I don't have to rely on the guidebook because it has keywords on there, and I do like that aspect of this deck. And really any deck that I get, I don't want to rely on the guidebook, whether it's full color, a great amazing guidebook, or a not so great guidebook. I want to be able to look at the card, read it intuitively, and feel a connection with my card. I don't want to have to go through a third, or different, medium to get connected to the message. So I really like this one, and I'm looking forward to working with it a little bit more as we approach the springtime. Let me know below. What do you guys think about this one? Did you back the Kickstarter? Or not? Let me pull you a card for February and see what your message is. What is your message for February? All right, we have garlic, and it says it's a fire element, Mars, Aries energy. And it talks about protection and defense. Raise your barriers, shield, and resilience. Yeah, I mean, we just talked about that with your love reading card, the virtuous card, someone who has high standards. So I'm kind of getting that 7 of Wands energy. Like, you have boundaries, you have barriers up, you have shields and guards up right now with people. Okay, and it's only because you're trying to make sure that your standards are met. Okay, so protection and defense came out here, garlic. Okay, of course, always, make sure you stay prayed up and protected. Of course, guys. So let's see, the last and final deck that I got in the month of January. You guys know what this is because I did a full unboxing on my channel. I want to thank you guys so much for supporting that video and watching that video because it actually came out really well. It's the Journey to Oz and Wonderland tarot deck, and I got this off Kickstarter. I've been loving this deck. I've been using it almost daily, And we have a special thing here. So this is the deck. These are the backings, and these are the cards. They're so pretty. They're so beautiful. Yeah, I just love them. So check out this video on my channel. You know, I did the full unboxing and everything. And this one has made me very happy. I like using it with my Forest and Fae Oracle cards. And it makes me so happy, guys, because I feel like I'm connecting with my inner child, or just like a lighter aspect of things. I try as much as possible to be in a light energy when I'm not at work. My job is a little different, where I have to be a little tougher at my job, but when I'm not at work, I try to be as soft and gentle as possible. And decks like this help me to be just that. So yeah, I'm not going to show any more. You guys have to go watch my last video if you want to see more. So yeah, but this is the Journey to Oz and Wonderland. It was a Kickstarter deck, and it was just really, really beautiful. Now, I did find that they have this deck on Amazon, you guys. It's a little bit more than what I paid, you know, for on Kickstarter. It's going for $100 on Amazon. But if you want it, they do have some extra copies there, and you can pick that up from Amazon. So I'm going to just quickly show you guys again what I got for the month of January. Some of the decks that we looked at. Obviously, I can't fit all of them in the camera right now, but some of them that we talked about are going to be right here for you guys to see. And yeah, I think it came out really, really good. And I'm really happy with all of the things that I end up picking up and getting. So, you know, if you guys like this video, make sure that you are giving me that thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I thank you guys so much for watching Lala Tarot. I will see you in my next video. Peace.